show you a really simple recipe. It sounds crazy, but bread, it only needs some really basic components to really work. And I'm going to show you one that I learned from my mother. So, first you need a bowl, some bread, or some flour, some yeast, dry yeast is fine, a little bit of sugar, some oil, and some water. So first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands, and then we take a little bit of warm water. It shouldn't be like really, really hot, just warm. I would say that's maybe a cup, a little more than a cup of water. It doesn't really matter, at least in what I do. And then a little bit of oil. This oil's cold, so hopefully it doesn't interfere too much. And then I'm using 2 packets of this dry yeast. Oops. Then just mix it up with, I'll use a little whisk for that. Once it's kind of dissolved into the water, if you want sweeter buns, you can add more, but I'm going to just add a little bit there, a couple tablespoons, mix it up. What it's going to do now is it's going to start to froth up after a while, and once you get the right kind of froth, it's all kind of absorbed, then we can start adding the flour. And so we'll wait for it to rise. It just takes a few minutes. Alright, so we waited about 10 minutes, and take a look at this. We've got, after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it started to bubble up. Got some nice froth to it. So I'm gonna now add my flour. And the point of adding the flour is to get the right kind of thickness out of it that you want. I'm just gonna put in a bunch here. Get used to how much it should take. So we'll just grab a spoon here and mix it and see what we come up with. Hopefully we have enough flour. We're kind of jury-rigging all this, but yeah, we have plenty of flour. Oh yeah, it starts to thicken up. Has a nice smell. That yeast smell is, at least to me, it's really nice. When you press it in there, you can start to see it slowly absorbing, and you wouldn't believe how much flour a little bit of water can absorb when you work it into the dough. And what you want is the right consistency so that it'll raise properly and make a good quality bread. So it's pretty good. I'm gonna add a little more flour. Just fist here. Work it in there. See, it's kind of got this nice elasticity to it. It's not there yet. It's still crumbly. This is like an overworked biscuit dough right at this point. So I want to really knead it in so it's a nice piece of work. nice stickiness and all that gluten starts to work for you rather than against you. Create this nice connection between all of the different parts of the dough. Yeah, so it's about right that I'll put it out on this surface here. Take a little flour. Out here. Just give it a push here. One person told me that slapping it down hard on the table a couple times helps speed up the process of this, but I don't know. I've always just needed it. Punch it a few times, you know, and that seems to do it. Good. Get enough flour in it there so it doesn't stick to your table as it gets worked in. It's a good arm workout. Some of this flour here gets sticky after you work it, and then you work in that next load of flour and it just gets sticky again. It's really good. Let's roll it right out. Batch of flour. It's looking pretty close to what I want. Now, depending on what you're going to do with it, you might want a different kind of wetness or stickiness to it. A lot of people, when they make pizza dough, they might like it a little wetter. I like it quite heavy and let it rise for a long time, even when I'm making pizza dough. And actually, while we were waiting for it to rise, me and Jaden had the craving for making our own pizza. So we're gonna work that out. Half of this for some pizzas and half of it for buns. Or we might use the whole thing for pizza. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how much it rises. So, the last of this flour. You get this stickiness. It doesn't really stick to your hand. Kind of fold it in like this. Don't want to tear the skin, just let it kind of be what it is. And that's what we want to look for in terms of our dough. Just kind of got some give to it. Now, I'm going to take this bowl, take this extra dough out, and just throw this away. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there. Take the same bowl that I mixed the flour in, and I put just a little bit of oil in the bottom. Just like that. Now I take this dough, and I like to start upside down. The reason is I can go like this, give it a good coating of oil, kind of get up the walls here. Notice I flipped it over so I can have it sit nice. And there it is. And now I just put it over here, not in a drafty place by an open window or anything, but some place that has nice temperature. Not too warm, but I like to go room temperature, just wait longer. But I just covered it with a towel, and I will now, and then now we just wait again. So we'll wait maybe, I don't know, an hour or so, and give it a peek again, see what happens. So we're going to head out to a local store and while our bread rises, get some items that we need for our wonderful pizza. It's going to be fun. Have our ingredients for the pizza and a few other items. It took a little longer to get back, but let's take a look at our dough and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, she's doubled in size at least. And that looks really good. So I'm gonna wash my hands again, and we'll spread it out for its pizza dough. And these buns. Okay. All right. So first thing I like to do is just break the sides. Let's see it break down. But it's really nice. It's got this nice malleable surface. I'll start by cutting it in half, a little more than half for the pizza. Now we can start to put just a real thin layer of flour at the bottom here. We can start. Yeah, that looks really good. Broken there, but that's no problem. We can put that in our pan and it'll work really great. Okay, let's get our pans out. So oh, it's metal, so I don't have to work in this spot, but we'll see. Paper, where's that? Yeah, where's that? Over here. Apart a little bit, we're using a really old flour. Maybe I'll use this one for the dough, the buns, and this one for the pizza. go. I'm not too worried about the circle, but I'm worried about the thickness of the edges. I like to have a nice thick edge to hold on to. There we go. That's our pizza dough. That's ready to go. We'll just put this to the side and have that ready. And then we'll make a few buns. I have just the pan for that. These. Co-worker got these from IKEA. So all I have to do is just pinch a little off. And kind of roll it in like this. Put it in there. We're going to raise a little bit more. Probably not too much because we waited so long for the to get back. But we'll see. See what happens. What I like to see is when they raise that they push up against each other and you get this really nice edge. It's really pretty. These things, but they might be a little heavier than the usual ones. Just one big one. Just like that. Just squeeze it in there. That's ready to start raising as well. Just for the second, we'll put this on to keep the moisture in there. Okay, back to our pizza. Let's prepare all the ingredients and we'll be back with a list of those in just a moment. Okay, so we're going to set the oven somewhere around 200 degrees and turn on the bottom of the oven so it's preheating. So yeah, so about 200 degrees preheated, and that'll be enough for our buns first and then our pizza afterwards because I want a big cookie crust. So we're going to take our tomatoes, put them in here, and then I've got some tomato sauce, and put that in there. Looks like we're going to have some extra, but that's just make it a dip for our. And then we have some pizza sauces. It's just got a mix. You can buy them at the store. For the sake of being quick, I'm adding that. Salt. I like to put a little bit of sugar in as well. That's what my mother taught me. And then let's give it a mix. You can see I got chunky tomato here, but that's okay. It mushes up just fine. And in fact, one day I even got huge tomatoes, and I just put them straight onto the pan with the sauce, and it as the sauce, and it worked just great. Didn't mind it at all. So I'm gonna put some sauce. Whoa! Looks like our sauce didn't stay very well. There we go. so. Okay. We have our ham. Bought quite a bit of it, so I'll just do quite a bit of it. Don't tell your mother, Jaden. Some cheeses. Put my first one on. I like Gouda. Gouda's got a nice melt to it. These pizzas are just quick and easy. I'm not worried about looks or anything. I think it's have something good to eat. Some olives. These are whole olives, so I just mash them in my hand and then spread them on. A little ASMR for you guys. Like that stuff. Pineapple, we have this shredded stuff, so we'll see how this turns out. I'll just put a little bit on here. It's quite juicy. Should be fine. Do you want more, Jaden?
Maybe on the edges. That's good.
Alright. Let's have that as a and then have some mushrooms. And then we'll they absorb a lot of moisture, so we don't do that. But, with the cutting board, slice up some good enough there. Okay. Nice thick toppings. Breaking all the rules. Yeah, if you go to take a look at our buns, coming along nicely. They're already raising quite a bit, so it looks like I might put those buns in quite soon, as soon as it's ready to go. So we're a mountain pizza. Quite yummy. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Top it with a little more cheese. You know what? What do you think, Jaden, if we put a little cheese on our buns?
It's not a bad idea.
Let's do it. Just for the heck of it, we got extra. Excellent. That's looking like a mighty monster pizza. Okay, so we'll take this. And I'm not sure how preheated we are. Yeah, it's not quite preheated enough. So when that's ready and preheated, we'll put it in the oven and have it. But in the meantime, we'll just take a quick break. Alright, so our buns are looking really, really good. Same with our pizza. We're gonna stick the buns in first. It's preheated. Yeah, it's preheated. So just stick them in like so. You might even, you know what? Why don't we take the pizza and put it just below there. Alright. So, now we'll put the pizza in. We'll just put it underneath here. Just like that. Maybe just to that side. Alright. Quick and easy. And I usually go until it looks good. I try to time it, but maybe 20 minutes or more, because it's quite a thick pizza. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's take a look. It's looking pretty dark, the tops of that bun, so let's take a look at that one first. Give it a pull. Don't have proper hot pad, but that's fine. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. I don't think it's, yeah, it's and our pizza we can leave in there a little longer. Let's see. Now, a quick thing I like to do, make sure that it's got a nice soft top. That, what I do is I take a little bit of paper towel like this one, take a little bit of butter, like this one here, and then just make sure we have a nice soft top. I don't have a brush or anything like that, but this is what I did when I was at home. Just make sure to get a thin coat of margarine or butter. What that does is it makes sure that the top stays a little softer than we need. Look at that nice crispy top. Look at that. It's gonna be great. Let's take it out of the container. I hope it comes out real easy. I'm not sure. Let's give it a try. Let's see. Maybe we're gonna have an absolute disaster. No, I didn't. Okay. We're lucky. It'll just pop out. Could have stayed in a little longer, or we could have cooked at a lower temperature, but I think it's just fine. And looks pretty good. All right, let's give the pizza a little more and take that out too. So we've given our pizza a few more minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and we're going to pull that out. Looks pretty nice, I would say. Excited to grab it. Oh, look at that. Look at that pizza. Wow. Looking pretty good, I'd say. Good crust. Nice crumbly crust. It's really nice. Oh, look how thick that. Oh, man. It's a serious pizza right there. And then for the buns, let's open these up now that they cooled a little. Oh yeah, that's nice crumbly inside. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Excellent. I'm gonna have this with some of that pizza sauce and some butter. It'll be really nice. We'll slice up this pizza and have it ready to go. Well, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you learned a little bit about how I do my cooking. Not so much in the measuring, but more about how does it look, how does it feel, and what do we have around us. So, till next time, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.